So now we are going to the summary. Many nitrogen containing substances, iron, CO2 and water, etc., that accumulate in the body have to be eliminated. Okay. Now, nature of nitrogen waste formed and their excretion vary among animals. Okay, mainly depending on the habitat, that is availability of water. Ammonia, urea, and uric acid are the major nitrogenous waste excreta. Ammonia, urea, and uric acid, right? Now, proteinuria, nephridia, malpighian tubules, green glands, and the kidneys are the common respiratory organs in animals. So, proteinuria, nephridia, and then malpighian tubules, then green glands, and the kidneys are the common excretory organs in the animals. Now, they not only eliminate nitrogenous waste but also help in maintenance of ionic and acid balance of the body fluids. Okay. In humans, the excretory system consists of one pair of kidneys, a pair of ureters, a urinary bladder, a urethra. Okay. So, so as you can see, in humans, the excretory system consists of one pair of kidneys, a pair of ureters, a urinary bladder, a urethra. Right. Now, this is the excretory system. Now each kidney has over a million tubular structures called nephrons. Now each kidney, there are two types of kidney. There are two kidneys, and it has over a million tubular structures called nephrons. Now nephrons is a functional unit of kidney and has two portions. That is functional unit of kidneys, right? And has two portions. That is glomerulus and renal tubule. So 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 Okay, so each kidney has a over a million tubular nephrons called nephrons. Now, nephron is the functional unit of kidney and has two portions, as the glomerulus and renal tubule. So, glomerulus is the top of capsule. So glomerulus is a top of capillaries formed from apparent arterioles, fine branches of arterial renal artery. So glomerulus is a tub of capillaries formed from apparent arterioles, fine branches of renal artery. Okay, so nephron is a functional unit of kidney and has two portions, that glomerulus and renal tubule. So glomerulus is tub of capillaries formed from apparent arterioles, fine branches of renal artery. The renal tubule starts with the now the renal tubule now the renal tubule starts with the double walled Bowman's capsule. So double walled Bowman's capsule. So double walled Bowman's capsule. So the renal tubule starts with the double membrane. Okay, so renal tubule starts with the. I'm also getting sleep, but I'm still have to. Okay, so where it is that line? I forget. Okay, so the renal tubule starts with a double walled Bowman's capsule and is further differentiated into proximal convoluted tubule, that is DCT, and then Henry's loop, then distal convoluted loop, that is DCT. The DCTs of many nephrons join. The DCTs of many nephron joins two common collecting duct and is okay and through his medullary pyramids. The Bowman's capsule encloses the Bowman's capsule encloses the glomerulus The Bowman's capsule enables the glomerulus to from yeah. Okay, now the urine formation involves three main processes. First is the filtration, second is the reabsorption, third is the secretion. Now filtration is a non-selective process. The urine formation involves three main processes, that is filtration, reabsorption and secretion. Then the formation is relative. The formations are the filtration is a non-selective process. Okay, performed by the glomerulus using the filtration capillary. So as you can see, urine formation involves three main processes, that is filtration, reabsorption and secretion. Filtration is a non-selective process performed by the glomerulus using the glomerular capillary blood pressure, that is GRF, glomerular filtration rate, GFR. Okay, so about 1200 ml of blood is filtered by the glomerulus per minute in turn to form 150. Okay, so about 1200 ml of blood is filtered by the glomerulus per minute to form 125 ml of filter in the Bowman's capsule per minute, that is GFR. Now GGA is a special portion of now GGA is a special portion of now GGA is a special portion of what? Now GGA is a the juxtaglomerular apparatus is a special portion of the nephrons, plays a significant role in the regulation of GFR. Now nearly 99% of the reabsorption of the filter takes place through different parts of the nephrons. Okay, PCT is the major site of reabsorption and selective secretion. Okay, so nearly 99% of the reabsorption of the filtrate takes place through different parts of the nephron. PCT is the main site. Yeah. So yeah, so now the PCT, that is proximal convoluted tubule, is the major site of reabsorption and selective secretion. Now loop of Henle primarily helps to maintain osmolarity gradient, that is 3000 P. Okay, so PCT is the major site of reabsorption and selective secretion. A loop of Henle primarily helps to maintain the osmolar gradient, that is 300 milliospo per liter. A counter, then what? 300 osmo milliliter to 1200 osmol per liter. Okay, within the kidney interstitium, the DCT and collecting duct allow extensive reabsorption of water and certain electrolytes. Right. So the reabsorption of water and certain electrolytes. So uh, then DCT and collecting duct allow extensive reabsorption of water and certain electrolytes, which help in osmoregulation of H plus K plus, some ammonia could be secreted into the filtrate by the tubules to maintain the ionic balance and pH of the body cells, right? Okay, the counter current mechanism operates between the two limbs of the loop of Henle and those of the vasa recta. That is, two limbs of the vasa recta. That is, capillary parallel to the a blood capillary that parallel to the end of loop. A filtrate gets concentrated as it moves down the descending part, but it is accommodated in the okay. The filtrate move upward is diluted by the ascending limb. Now electrolytes and are now now the electrolytes and urea are retained in the interstitium by the arrangement of now where I was like okay so okay so the filtrate gets concentrated as it moves down the descending part and head up planet. The filtrate gets concentrated as it moves down the descending limb, but is diluted by the ascending. Electrolytes and urea are retained in the interstitium by this arrangement. DCT and collecting duct concentrate the filtrate about 4 times DCT and collecting ducts, that is from 300 to 12,000. An excellent mechanism of conservation of water, an active conversation of conservation of water, like from 300 to 1200 milliosmoliter, and an excellent mechanism of conservation of water, and really a nice project. So anyways, exercise like define